What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, May 3rd. Back to your regularly scheduled content today. Sorry for the shorter video yesterday, but had a big leg day at the gym yesterday, so I had to get on up out of here and didn't have time to do my full edit and recording here. But back to the regularly scheduled content today. Two different trades today, both in the same stock, IMGN. Two shorts. How'd it go? We're going to break it down in this video. Let's go. Let's trade. Okay, so here we go. You can see IMGN starting to alert on the scanner to the right of my webcam here. I'm watching it as it's pushing up towards the previous high, which was about 1180. I want to see if it can get up through 1180 here. There's the nice move. I go ahead and get started with 200 shares short at 1184. I was okay with starting it here because this is now made an 80-cent move on an $11 stock, basically in the last 2 minutes. So felt pretty good about this entry. Felt like there's probably going to be some resistance up here towards the previous high, which is also near a whole number. So I'm in here short, 200 shares at 1184. Starts coming back down. It, in fact, did stop pretty much right at that $12 whole number, which I was hoping for. And I was looking to see if we could get under 1160 before I started to take any partials on this. So that was my idea here. I'll go ahead and get my order entry ready with 100 shares at 1160 on the limit. Looking for the bid to get under 1160 though, and hopefully get a little bit better fill than that. But 1160 is going to be the worst that I'm going to take here if we do get it down. So it's coming down into the lower 1160s on the bid. Looking to see if I can see it break 1160 on the bid before I hit the button. There's 1161, 1161, 1162. Comes back up a little bit. 1160 there. It breaks it down to the 1155s. I click the button. I get the fill for 100 shares there. Still got 100 shares left. Try and piece this out if it wants to come back down really towards 11, hopefully, and make some more money on this than just this little bit of a starter here. So looking at it now, looking to see if it can come down through the 1150s. Thinking about taking another half off, another 50 shares here. So watching it to see if it can get down through the 1150s. Same deal. Have the order set, and then boom, there's a nice move. I get that fill down there at 1145, which is why I don't just put the order out there at 50 because oftentimes I can get a much better fill. So I'm now down to 50 shares, hoping this can continue and go back down towards 11 with that remaining 50 shares. But if not, I'm just going to put a stop in up here at 1172 in the event it wants to start bouncing back up here. Didn't want to, risk too much on the rebounds here on this go around on IMGN just because it was a test of basically previous high day and the whole number, and I thought that it could potentially break out further. So all out there for $52, and you can see it did in fact break out further, but now it's making another big run up towards 13. There's through 13. I'm going to go ahead and get started again short here, 200 shares, 1304. Immediately shoots down 30 cents to the 1270s. I take off half just like that, matter of seconds in. 200 shares out, 100 shares, so now I'm up $81. Realize still have 100 shares left at 1304, and basically the same idea, hoping this thing can come back down towards the 1150s. Ideally, I'm going to try and piece this one out as it goes. So got 100 shares left, and it actually comes up and makes a new high here. So I was like, yeah, I don't know really what we're doing here. So if we get a nice little flush here, I may just take another half off, and there's a pretty big flush size candle at least. So I take that 50 shares off right there. So now I'm down to 50 shares remaining here. And at this point, I'm going to try and hope that it doesn't make another new high, and I'm just going to try and let this thing bleed out throughout the rest of the day. It does bleed out a little bit. I end up putting a stop in over that recent high that it made there. You can kind of see where the lines in the sand are. So put my stop in there, and it does end up coming up and getting me filled there. So I'm all out now on IMGN for $109. Was really trying to let those bleed out, but this thing for like the next hour and a half went basically sideways until, of course, it dumped all the way back down to like 1030 in the matter of two candles. So that's a little annoying, but hey, I can't complain. Still was able to take $110 basically out of the market here today on IMGN. So take that, and it's probably going to be it for my day. So I'm editing the video now. Still going to trade for maybe another hour or so. If anything pops up, I will post it probably over on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow me there. Check out my website, garageDayTrader.com. Lots of cool trading related stuff on there. And I will see you guys in the next video.